Part C, creating piecewise functions. So first thing is we are going to use the det. This is the same det that you had in Part B. It's also up here, Part B, the det. So make sure you're using whatever number is listed here. So make sure this number, this number, this number, this number should be all the same number, whatever you were assigned in Part B det. All right, so I'm going to run through just job A. And you're going to do the same thing for job B and job C. All right, so I'm going to mark the important words, make sure I understand the situation. So I have my det. This is my det. This is my credit card. And so I'm using the jobs in Part A. So make sure that we're going back to the work we did in Part A. All right, so this is referring to job A. So I'm going back to my job A, and I'm looking at it, and I'm going to make a equation. Remember, our equation should be based in y equals mx plus b. And so for job A, I'm getting paid per month. All right. And so I need to figure out my salary. And so in this case, X is going to be how many months. So it's back calculating it per month. So I'm going to circle here because I'm basically picking my job and I'm calculating it per month. I can only calculate it per month using that formula. And so my job is paying me $4,694. So I'm going to use $4,694 X, that's per month. And for job A, there's no bonuses, there's nothing extra. I just get a salary per month. And so, plus the B is going to be 0. And so I don't even have to put 0. You can just get rid of that. This is your salary. You take that, you times it by the number of months, and that's it. All right? So I'm going to put that right here. So my y equals $4,694 X. And that's it. And then the inequality, when do I get this money? After how many months do I get? I'm going to get it after my first month. So basically, whenever it's going to be greater than 0. Anytime I'm working more than 0 months, I'm going to get this salary. And job A is simple enough, where there's not going to be a second equation. The second equation is not going to be here. And so there's no second equation. For job B, there's going to be overtime pay, so there's going to be a second equation. And then for job C, there's going to be bonuses, so there's going to be a second equation. But for job A, there's not. All right, so I need to figure out how long it's going to take me to earn this much money. And so I'm going to take my equation and remember, X is the number of months. I'm trying to figure out how many months. I don't know how many months, but I do know how much I need to earn. So I need to earn $11,439. And so how many months does it take me to earn this much money? Instead of multiplying, I'm going to divide. I'm going to divide by $4,694. Divide by $4,694. So 11,47439 divided by What did I just say? $4,694. So that's just going to be 2.44 months. So the number of months is just going to be 2.44 months. But keep in mind, I have other bills. I have rent. I have my phone bill. I have my, food, and I need to pay other bills. So it's not really going to take me 2.4 months. But if I put every single penny into it, that's what it would take me. And so realistically, it's going to take me a lot longer than that, but that's the absolute minimum. And so for this part, if I want to do for 6 months, I'm going to take my original equation. So y equals 46.94. And for x, I'm going to put in 6 months. And you're going to see how much you're going to earn. And that should tell you how much you're going to earn in 6 months. And so I just did job A. You're going to do the same thing for job B, the same thing for job C, and then there are 2 questions at the end that you are going to think about.